Welcome to the National Real Estate Cafe, where today we talk about my favorite, Pop Goes the Weasel. Not really.
All right, thank you for joining us, National Real Estate Cafe, where you get your daily dose of real estate market updates, and we're talking about the bubble.
Yeah, there is no bubble right now. We do have a crystal ball, but we don't have a bubble going on right now. And today we're going to look at 4 stats that prove why we don't have a bubble, on top of the ones we've been talking about recently, Don. It's just right now we're just don't see it happening.
No.
It's too early in this growth phase, and the economy, quite frankly, isn't strong enough to create a bubble.
We just had a video about new home sales, new construction home sales up 31% or something like that, year over year, month to month was 12.4%, and almost 33% since last year. So that's more proof. But we're going to talk about the factors, basically, that caused the last bubble and why we're not there now. So let's go to the first slide here. All right, again, 4 stats that prove this is not 2005. All right, we'll start with, here's the main factors. Go ahead, Gino.
Okay, so out of these, there's a couple that are super, super important. One of them that we see here is the price to rent ratio. It is still cheaper to buy a home, and we did a video on this not too long ago, cheaper to buy a home in most of the states of the nation than it is to rent. Renting is still more expensive. So as long as rent continues to be more expensive than price, you have a market in which purchasing is more beneficial than renting. There's no bubble.
All right, the next two kind of tie in together, basically. And we see this, obviously, as lenders, the price-to-income ratios and mortgage transaction. Between the two, bottom line is, we'll talk about that in the next few slides, but the factors of qualifications are well improved since 2005. In 2005, yes, did we get a little loose with our standards? Did we allow people to get into homes that probably shouldn't have, or more home than they should have? Those two are actually a lot stronger, and actually you qualify. Everybody actually qualifies for the homes they purchase now.
Yeah, and then the other one, Don, is house flipping is a perfect vehicle to look at to see if speculators are in the market. There's always going to be house flipping. It's not like, oh yeah, I know a friend who flipped a house.
This is not strong guys picking up your house and flipping, by the way.
It's how many houses are being flipped, how much of the marketplace is being formed by investors that are flipping homes, how long are they holding those homes, how fast are they turning them, is there inventory for them to buy new homes for them to flip, and really the conditions aren't right for it.
Yeah, I love how you talk about it's called speculation. That's what causes any crash, whether it's in housing or whether it's the stock market.
With no speculation, there's no Ponzi, and we don't have either one right now.
So there. All right, let's talk about the main two. Okay, we talked about a little bit about the loose credit was one of the main culprits of the housing.
No credit, Don. We didn't need credit. You didn't need a down payment. You didn't need income. You didn't need anything.
Right, and this index measures the overall mortgage credit conditions basically to qualify for a home. And basically there was a, nobody cared basically for a while there. If you breathed, you got a loan.
It was Ponzi. We were well beyond speculation. The price of mortgage-backed securities kept going through the roof. So let's take a look at that next slide.
This is your favorite.
Oh, it's the flip.
Yes.
Flip.
A flip property basically is a property that is sold within 12 months and with a positive profit.
Right. So what they're talking about is that this particular time, in the old time, you'd be able to flip a house twice. In order for that to happen, you have to have at least 10%, if not more, gain in 1 year. We're not seeing that. Most of the nation, we're seeing 4, 5, 6, which is very close to the 50-year historical trend line. So as long as we stay close to that historical trend line, we're not really in fear of a bubble.
All right, so here are the numbers that you need to know. These are the 4 factors to make it. And then number 1 is what Gino was just talking about. We're actually 50% below the numbers that we saw back in 2005. What percent? So basically, there was twice as many flips going on back in 2005. And then we talked about the mortgage purchases and the price-to-income ratio, well below where we were in 2005.
Yeah, and then there's the rent ratio too. There's still quite a bit of room for appreciation before it becomes more expensive to buy than it is to rent in most states. So right now, we don't have a bubble anywhere near us. We'll continue to monitor the situation, though, of course. I mean, just because we're doing this video today doesn't mean that 6 months from now we say, hey, the market got really hot and something changed. And that's why you need to check us out every single day. Go to nrecafe.com or text NREC to the number 58885 to get these on your phone daily.
All right, have a good day and check us out to see what's brewing.